So you see here, yeah, that 3 steps up, me, Angela, and the boys, we were walking through, yeah, through all that way, and I see some girl who was sat here looking, I don't know, she looked rather dejected. She didn't look well, she didn't look happy. And do you know what I said to her? I said to her, darling, don't do anything stupid. You never know what's around the corner. I said to her, please, value your life, you know. You never know what's around the corner. And she looked up at me and she said, no, I'm not. But you know what? She was right. She was right on them steps, you know, about 2 steps up. She was going to jump. And I saved her life. Do you know what? And to be honest, listen, she was a babe. At least she could have done was shag me before she bloody jumped in. You know, but, you know, always the humanitarian was a doctor, yeah. She was sat there looking really upset, really, you know, and I'm thinking, no, don't do it. You never know what's around the corner. And look at that, look at that. That is sewage, mate. That is fucking sewage, look at that. There's a shard there, can you see it? So I saved that lady's life. You won't hear about that on the news. They only want to hear about, you know, people that come over on their dinghies and whatnot, you know what I mean? There's probably going through now, right now. Probably a fucking couple of dinghies going through now while Keir Starmer sits there with his little rent boys, you know, his little Ukrainian rent boys, getting like, fill me up. Yeah, so this is a true story anyway. Yeah, we was walking past here. There was a young lady here, I don't know, probably 21, 22, too young anyway. And you could see she was depressed, she was, you know, and she wanted to end it. But I managed to get her to think the right way, you know what I mean? Don't do it. You never know what's around the corner. She said, no. I was just in deep thought, you know, but I saved her life that day. And it's us heroes, you know, the ones that people don't talk about. That we are the unsung heroes, mate. Fuck that. What's that? What was that dropping down? None of that shit. Anyway, I've done 3 minutes, so God bless everyone. Look at that. I'll let you have a little look again. Look at that, mate. Real talk, mate. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to get Paul Dumbo Venis and dunk his head in that fucking sewage just a couple of times. Can you imagine? You are the boss, Doctor. You are the boss. And now just, you know, while he's gurgling and spurting and fucking little 5'1.5" little shorty pads. Selling these little dodgy trainers. Do you see him? Do you see him when I left him a message on his latest video? I said, you are a coward. You're right, you are a coward. I'm the real deal. And he said, oh, but you're a smelly twat or whatever. I don't know. Some nonsense, but trust me, look, Venis, if you want, I'll do 3 rounds with you. We give the money to charity, ADHD or some, you know, the Spastic Society or something. Anyway, we give the money to a charity. I know I'd box your fucking, and anyone that's saying to me, oh, Venis is a killer, he's not. No, he's not. He's on steroids. Trust me, mate, you won't last a minute on me. I'll box his head off. But anyway, everyone have a good day. Stay positive, stay strong. Big up, and don't do it. That's it. Well, she was going to jump in there. I thought she was going to jump in there. I already saved her life here. Already saved her life. You know, some woman was going to jump in one time, and I stopped her. Okay. Yeah. Good guys. Good luck, good guys like me.